Mic check, mic check. We are back, so back once again. I don't even remember how to say it at this point. We're here, back again in stream for the second race today on a beautiful Sunday at 12:53 p.m. now. For most of you, it's probably in the morning, and that's probably why I have a solid 6 people watching right now, and not like in the 20s or 30s. So yeah, but we are going to have RN versus FA. This should be an interesting one. Should be very fun. Oh, we got my boy Greg racing. We got my boy Rue racing. We got all the RN members. They're chill. Everybody's chill. Greg's hammered. He's this is gonna be great. Alright, my bad. I was typing a lot of things. If you want to stay Norma Shinefield, alright. We get into the server. 1 second. We are at the queue. Number EVP is better. 9001. Alright, so we start with RN's home course, which is Usui. Okay. That means FA gets pick. So we are now waiting for the second driver to... Oh, hi Greg, good. I'm doing good. I didn't see your thing. That's my 4,000 points. Bro lost a bet. That's crazy. Isn't it bad to give up, forget about your nightmare? Press pick. All right, we're now moving into the uphill on Usui. That is RN's home course. FA got to choose position there. And of course, we set to 40 meters. That is the standard for Usui, as the long bend on the downhill is quite unfair, and the tight bends at the top of the uphill are also unfair. You could be at like 100 meters until you reach the finish. Like, you could be 100 meters behind someone, and if it's on 50 meters, you can sometimes still win, which is crazy. So 40 meters makes it fair, and on the downhill, it's the same kind of gimmick. Anyways, we move on to the uphill. We have Gibbon in the S2K. We have Marcy in the R32. Now, the R32 has been having some problems lately in team battles. Its Attesta gauge has been weird in battles, but completely fine in TAs. Hopefully, we don't see much of that going on right now. But either... Whoa, I did not mean to open that. Oh, there we go. Okay, don't forget about song requests. Oh, yeah, I already did. I already got it. I even go. Why is it giving it on S2K? Who knows? Oh, Aki, did you start a prediction? I'm gonna assume you did. No. Usui Uphill, S2K is not a bad duo, but the R32 might be able to take it just by advantage. As the R32 goes way wide there, struggles to catch grip as Gibbon catches some ground in the snake hairpins. The R32 uses its traction to pull away from the S2K. They send it through the double bend here. Gibbon drifting their S2K, trying to keep up the R32. He's playing a bit wobbly up there. Both drivers doing pretty alright. Doing pretty good. Seeing Gibbon fall back a little bit and keeping up. Gibbon goes into the wall there, loses some time. Marcy uses that to pull ahead a little bit with that power. R32 sending it through. Gibbon's chasing behind. I think we're seeing a bit of a faster pace from Gibbon here than Marcy in their R32, but the R32 might just be able to play defensively enough against the STK to prevent it from, getting that pass in the first round. And once it comes to the second round, the R32 might be able to get the pass on the long straights and just play defensive, unless they're able to take it in the first round, of course. Both drivers are keeping it pretty uniform, sending it through here as they're both under brakes there, and we definitely see that the S2K has caught up a little bit to the R32. It's small, but I'm definitely seeing a little bit of ground. A little bit of ground that's being decimated by the R32 in that part. Gibbon keeps it a little too grippy there. See, a lot of people try and over-grip the S2K sometimes, when it's generally alright to get some angle or drifted in a lot of corners. Most of the hairpins, she's a drift car. Or shall I say, a lot of hairpins. You go to Akiki and you do a lot more drifting than you do gripping, I feel. Gotta send it through like an Evo, but we see the bit of a gap going on here, but it might be enough at the finish with that technical part for Gibbon to catch up in the SDK and bring it into a second round. Unless Marcy plays their cards right and is able to keep easy on that GTR and clutch kick correctly, they should be able to get down. Gibbon is a downhiller. Yeah, why is he doing up if he's a downhiller? Gibbon goes into the wall there, goes into the guardrail. No uphillers. Alright, that's pretty funny actually. Can I make it even better when it wins? Okay. Yeah, team full of downhillers having to regulate some of them to uphill. That can't be good. As Gibbon, as I thought, the S2K is able to catch some ground against the R32 here. We might see it get put into a second round unless Marcy's able to use that power and pull away right here. And we see it go into another round, a 331 by the GTR. Oof. GTR wasn't able to get the S2K off of its tail, and it looks like it's going to go into a second round here. GTR with a 29, Gibbon with a 31. Switch drivers. Marcy is not allowed to pass on this first corner here. They have to wait till it's over in accordance to the rules. But now that they are through, Marcy is free to make an attack, and with that GTR's power, they might be able to make something happen against the S2K. As they eye up the outside, they swerve a bit and not able to get that time. They should have tried to stay right behind the STK and wait for more of a straight, but Marcy catching up some ground here. Marcy might be able to make a move after the next corner here. On that long bend, both the cars have to drop their speed a lot, and the GTR is able to get that traction coming out. As we see, both the cars even out here. Marcy may be able to make something happen under braking. They both slam on the brakes at the same time. Bit of a tap there. Ooh, would that be a warning though? I feel like that would likely be one. Tio, I'll wait for Tio's. I'll let Tio decide that one. Marcy gets the rear tap when I'm going into a corner. Now, it's pretty taboo to tap someone going into a corner, and it's pretty normal to tap someone coming out of a corner. And we usually don't like when people tap someone going into the corner, but if it's light enough, we theoretically could allow it. Since even I right now am kind of thinking that was pretty fine. Since usually when coming out of corners, it's a love tap that we give the other driver on the fender to slow down their speed or disable their rhythm. And that's kind of what the GTR did there. It was a bit taboo to do it, you know, before the end of a corner, before even the middle of the corner, push them off their line. It was a tap from the rear, but with how small it was, it could technically be thrown under the category of strategic. I'd say that one goes under the rules pretty much. My new GTR driver is crazy. Ricky's here. Oh my, Ricky. Wait, which Ricky? Like Ricky Bobby Genesis or Ricky? Hold on. Which Ricky are you? GTR was squeezed out. I'd say the move the GT. Oh, and just like the GTR, the S2K made the same move and it was able to get an attack on the GTR there. Wasn't enough though. It's given eyes up the inside once more. I'd say if the GTR was to get away with that first move, then the S2K was allowed to get away with the one that just happened, honestly. Either both drivers will be flagged for a warning for a tap before a corner, no matter how small or big, or neither driver would. I'd say this could fundamentally change the rules from what we've seen, because we've never really seen anybody do a tap before the corner. Never. In my 30 years of commentating, okay, I've seen it, but like kill someone, tap. We've never seen someone not kill someone with a tap before a corner. I'm not talking like they shingle them into a corner. No. I'm talking they tap them. And that's what we saw. We saw 2 instances of this on Usui's Uphill, and I'm definitely going to bring this up to the other people who like do this too, like, you know, like Gamer and Kenny and Unbiased, and see what their take is, because I think it was pretty fair. Yeah, it was a tap. I'm pretty lenient about contact. There's a lot of things that some people would flag where I don't, but even I had to think if that one was too far or not. But I'd say it was fine. I'd say it was just enough to be in our rule book as fine. But it looks like Marcy's gonna take the win with that overtake. Gonna save that replay 100%. That was a good overtake by me. Who is Tio talking about? Tio's apparently racing. No, I'm kidding. Who expected otherwise? The tab is making them lose exit speed due to bumping on the brake line. Bez, if you tap them before the corner, they're not only gonna lose entry speed, but they're also gonna lose exit speed. Most people already do maneuvers coming out of a corner that make drivers lose exit speed. What the GTR did made the S2K lose its cornering speed altogether. It wasn't just exit speed. So that's a saved replay. Unbiased is gonna want that. Alright, let's see if there's a downhill lobby. Oh, there is. Alright, cool, peak. So that was FA or RN? I think that was FA who took that. That's beautiful. Brilliant. Me when I say brilliant, but I'm not British. As is yapping. Sorry, I almost read something out loud. My bad. All right. FA gets position pick. All right, there's Tio. All right, we have Eric versus Fox Local or Rue. All right, hello, Greg. Hold on, how many people do we have here? There's a lot more chatting than 31. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting so many people at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. By the way, for a lot of you, it's like in the midnight or the morning. But this should be a good one. I've known Rue for a hot minute now, and I've known Eric a little bit. Rue with the faster time of 25, Eric with the 29. Eric chasing behind the Sil 80 here. Rue with that that white blackish Sil 80, the black wing, the whitish body gray. As Eric struggling to keep up with the Sil 80 at the beginning of the course. You think the S2K would be the whoa, I'm tripping up on my words already. Able to keep up a little bit more. Hold on. My cats are trying to get in my room. My glass keeps refilling. All right, Greg. Greg, put it down, Greg. But the S2K definitely has the advantage in the more grippy parts of this course, and the S2K has always been pretty good at Usui, but I'd say mid sector 1, mid sector 2, it could be a bit better. I'm trying to think about what parts the S2K would be weak at, because the S2K is not good at stop and go. The Sil 80 is much better at it, because it has its power to pick it back up after braking, but the S2K doesn't. I think it prefers the furry team than the S2K. What? That's crazy. The GTR, yeah. GTR won on the uphill, Aki. Oh shoot, you weren't here. That means you didn't start a prediction downhill either. Fine, I'll just do the predictions myself. Where's the skill yet against me? Eric's trying to lock in here and send it down. Do they have a carbon hood? I didn't even notice. Eric with the carbon hood S2K. But Rue up in the lead, drifting it through the corner, sending it through. Eric gripping that corner, or trying to grip it at least. He sends it down the windy section of Usui here as we go into sector 2 now. I'm trying to remember where the sectors are in Usui's Downhill. I know where they are uphill. Yeah, this is sector 2. Yeah, I'm losing it. This is sector 2. Okay. Imagine black S2K in front of me. Yeah. Eric might be able to pull some time here in these windier parts. It's easier for his car to keep grip than the Sil 80, so he might be able to pull some time against the Sil 80, but if it's not enough by the time we reach the long straights, then looks like the Sil 80 might be able to take this home on the first run just by power alone on those longer straights. They go through the double point turn here, coming up to the snake hairpins. Down the first one, the Sil 80's already through as Eric's entering comes out. As they now go into the last sector of the course. Is it the last sector? Yeah, it's the last sector. I'm trying to think sectors from the uphill, because it's the same downhill, but it's just reversed from 1 to 4. So yeah, I think this is the last sector of the downhill. Eric sends it through the hairpin, gets a nice drift going through there, kept it nice and tight, but it seems like the Sil 80's just pulling away from the S2K here, and it looks like Rue might be able to take this one on the downhill for his team and win Usui for FA. That's gonna be quite the upset since RN's home course is Usui. This is RN's home course, and they already lost the uphill, and it looks like they're about to lose the downhill too. Oof. This might be a one and done kind of thing. If they weren't able to beat them on their home course, then FA might be able to, take it home on FA's home course easily. Eric sends it through that, way too aggressive, and Rue is able to take the win. 327. FA takes the win on RN's home course. GTR and Sil 80. FA 1, RN 0. We now are going to move over to FA's home course, which is Enna Skyline. Might I add, great taste. I love driving Enna, and I don't get to see it that much in team battles. I can't remember the last time I've seen Enna in a battle. It does not get the love it deserves. Marcy takes the win on the uphill. Route takes the win on the downhill. Do we already have a lobby up? We do. Greg has got one up for Enna's uphill. Very nice. Let me move over the PvP battle. Local. Connect. He's messaging me. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so I'm in the lobby. I was checking some stuff. Tio's already here. We're now waiting for the other uphill on Enna Skyline. It's not showing up. Oh, RT. Oh, they got confused with what they're looking for. Okay. There's Gibbon. Alright, so this is FA's home course. RA gets EOS pick. Greg, put him in. Alright, Gibbon chooses lead, client leader. Do we have a rule from 40 meters on the uphill? I don't remember. We haven't imposed one, but 50 meters seems unfair. Listen, we'll run 50 meters and see how it goes. Because Enna kind of has that Usui problem, but on the uphill. Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb ass race. Gibbon with a gold time, Greg with a specialist time. No, it's only Usui. Gamer, race the uphill, dude. You'll see what I mean. Like 100 meters down the 50. It's the same gimmick. Greg in his orange Supra, his carrot Supra, just like Donick, and Gibbon in their purple S2K. Greg chasing behind, and Supra on Enna Skyline. It's not a car you see that often, but a lot of you might be surprised to hear that the Supra's probably not that bad on Enna's uphill. Enna's a very stop and go course. There's a lot of corners that are pretty much ultra low speed, so you need a car that can really pick up the pace or have a lot of traction. Supra's one of those cars. That's why the Evo and GTR are so good on Enna Skyline. And even a car like the FC's are really good. We saw Aiden do a 411 on the uphill. And that's purely because this is more of a power course. And Greg messes up there, gets a big penalty, loses some time against Gibbon. He's gonna have to make that up here. I don't doubt the S2K is good at Enna Skyline as well, but I don't know if it'd be better than the Supra. There's a lot of parts where the S2K can probably get some good time against the Supra, but once again, this course is very stop and go, low speed to high speed. Not really high speed, low speed getting up to speed. There's a lot of spots where the Supra's gonna be able to take that advantage and really ramp it up because of the Supra's high pace on straights. I'm tripping on all my words. I'm gonna get to the blood donation place and be speaking gibberish, dude. Donating after this. I gotta hope this doesn't take too long. I gotta hope Greg wins the uphill and then whoever wins the downhill wins the downhill. Hope it's a 2-0. As Greg sent it through that corner very nicely. Greg seems to have caught back up to Gibbon here, and it doesn't really need an uphill. Do the airpins right before the last corners. Both cars get slowed down equally. The corner shows acceleration. As Ricky subscribes, all right, we got to do the confetti now. Everybody, turn down your audio. Like, turn it down. Like, I'm serious. All right, 3, 2, 1. As Greg is flashing his lights at Gibbon. I don't know what kind of tactic this is. Greg eyes up the inside, side by side on the long straight here. Gets through, down under braking. Gibbon, whoa! Gibbon taps the wall and taps Greg there. A simple mistake from the S2K. So there was not really that much space for the two, the two cars there. Gibbon accidentally tapped the wall and went into the Supra. But Greg gets the overtake nonetheless. As Greg goes into the wall, Gibbon narrowly avoids Greg as he gets a re-overtake. Wow. Greg messes up, goes into the wall, and the S2K is able to narrowly avoid him and get on the inside as Greg is flashing his lights again. We don't have any rules against using lights during daytime, but I really feel like there should be. I can't lie. As Greg eyes up the outside on the S2K, we also have another follower. I'll do the confetti after this over. Greg takes the inside. S2K zooms off with its better traction. The Supra uses its power, gets behind the S2K. He could have made his move. Greg eyes up the inside. It's paint swap. Swaps paint. Greg, oh, they both go into the wall there. As Greg tries to make a move on the inside here. I mean, gamer, there's no rule against it. That's my problem. It's not illegal. Because nobody's ever made a rule about lights. That's the problem. we're allowed to use lights during day, which I don't agree. I feel like if you're running a day race, you should only use lights for signaling. That's not signaling, and you shouldn't run your lights on the entire time because that just causes lag and is distracting. That's my call. That's my opinion on it. Implemented at some point. It's not in the rulebook anymore, gamer. Hate to break it to you, but it's not in there. I can't find it. As I think the game crashed. This is awkward. Your Wi-Fi. This is not my fault. When Shingo was flashing Takumi, that was in the anime. I was comparing an anime to a game right now. Flashlight's good. Pressure. Well, a good driver shouldn't rely on. Oh shoot, we got a cheer. I don't know what that means, but it's getting confetti. No one's getting a warning for sound time. If they did something better than a follow, no one's getting an ear warning. You all have to suffer with me. If the game is about the game. Shingo did the build pressure, but that was nighttime. They already have their lights on at nighttime. It's not like if you run your lights on in real life, it's gonna make you start seeing reality slower like in the game, or if we have frame rates. I feel like it just shouldn't be allowed. It's so dark, some maps need light for me to see. Average Takigahara experience. Alright. We're gonna redo the second round, so Greg will be leading. Alright, so we're going into round 2 now after it crashed. Alright. And S2K. We have 34 people watching. My goodness. Who will win the uphill? A lot of people bet FA. No song request. Oh, and the lobby's gone. I look away for 2 seconds, dude. What happened? What happened? I look at the Twitch page on Opera and now it's gone. What the fuck? How you. I have to restart my IU. My goodness, dude. What are you talking about? Why is my Norden tweaking out? Okay, hold on. I have to double restart my IU because Norden wants to be weird. Norden trying to be the protagonist of fucking computer antiviruses. Alright, PvP battle. Local. Connect. Maybe something's wrong with the IP. Maybe I'll just copy this. Wait, I'll put it in again. There! My goodness, dude. Alright, where's Tio? There's Tio. Alright, start. Get ready for love and black power. Alright. Ready for love. Oh. I swear, if I miss something at the start because I'm doing this, Aki, you're a dick. Alright. Alright, we have Gibbon chasing in their purple S2K. We have Greg leading in their orange super. Gibbon right on the bumper of the super. Whoa, way too aggressive there. Gibbon eases off. I'd say that one was definitely a warning worthy. Way too late on the brake. Shoved the super way far off their line. I'd say that one was a warning. I'm also willing to bet Tio agrees with me in that one. S2K, chasing back. I think he missed in camera this jump off. Pardon, please use the what? Alright. Top 5 GTR on Akina. Shouldn't Europop be allowed to? Are we hating on certain Eurobeat genres right now? It's all Eurobeat at the end of the day. Eurobeat is Eurobeat. I hate to break it to y'all. If it's a banger, it's a banger. The Gibbon losing time against the Supra here as the Supra's pulling away. Greg has to keep pulling this time and not make any mistakes like he did previously. Greg got the overtake on Gibbon and just made a mistake and got re-overtooken. I'm not talking about Mr. Sir. How about you? What? Gibbons trailing behind, losing time against the Super here as the Super pulls away on these long straights. The SDK struggling to keep up. Have to do what he can in the corners to keep time. Even falling back, the Super pushing forward for his team. FA might be able to get the win on both the uphill and the downhill. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Super drifted way too much there, and we see Gibbons able to hang on from Greg's mistakes here. Greg maybe had a little bit too many shots to the drink before this race, I can't lie. There's a limit to how much you should drink before a race, guys. Guys, drink and race safely, okay? I'm joking. Don't drink and drive, okay? Unless it's on like a closed circuit and you have the right safety protocols. Dude, no, if I actually do become a racer, I would 100% like drink and drive on a circuit. Like 100%, I would try it out. Cause that's gotta be an experience, right? Racing while drunk and on a circuit, dude. Special guest to start commentating these fights on. Drink and keys start talking. My keys started talking to me. That one image, that one YouTube thumbnail, my meat started talking to me, but it's alcohol and keys. Alcohol and the car keys. Yeah, when your car's on fire, what then? True. Whatever. Pseudo and MF Ghost. We love Pseudo. Also, spoilers, bro. Not everyone's seen the new episode, bro. Chill on them. Good thing I read the race and see the new episodes. I already know what's to come. Rise me, Kenny. Give me a ride. Give us a ride, Kenny. Tech. As we see Greg rounds the final corner down the last straight, he's able to take it home for his team at 321. Greg takes the win on the uphill. FA takes that win uphill. FA, all they have to do is take the win on the downhill, and then they'll have it won for their team. And we already have an IP here. Waiting for Gibbon. Warning for bro. Now put it. Connect. Bazinga. Some special guests are commenting these fights on God. Bro, for real. Nah, I gotta start like getting people on here to commentate with me. Like I need like shit, I don't know who. I don't know. I already don't know. I said that and I was like immediately couldn't think of anyone. Most of the people I know in this community just don't talk either way. Oh yeah, bro, I'll bring Gamer up here. He doesn't talk. Okay. I'll bring Aki up here. No, he doesn't talk. I missed again. Who? Oh my God, it was no 50. RN gets position pick. Oh, leader. Okay. They want to lead. All right. See, that's why we ask. All right. We have an 8.6 and a Sil 80 on the downhill of Enna Skyline. That should be interesting. Our beloved Akina's Godzilla. For real. I missed who. Oh, third prediction. I don't know. Zaki's been. Okay. Oh, yeah. Choose outcome. It was FA who won the uphill. I'm not starting prediction for downhill. We already started. Oh, my goodness. The 8-6 with a gold time. Rue with, I'm not sure. Yes, Greg, you did good. You did good, mate. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of lag going on here. Whoa, what? Oh, God. This is, Toxic soft lock? No, they're just not trying to get teleported into the ghost of Enna. I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't let it lag so much. What? Bro controls the lag. Thank you, Kenny. Team is saying I'm drunk. Whatever that means. What? Does not know what drunk means. That's how you know you're drunk. You don't even know what the word means. That's gotta be like a whole nother level, actually. Yo, bro, what's alcohol, man? I don't think I've ever had that before. No, I sound high. That's not alcohol. I don't know what a drunk person sounds like. I can think of high. That's it. That is it. Dude, we have 35 people watching. Hold on, I'm taking a picture of that. I'm on the Twitch right now. I'm taking a picture. 35. A misfiring system for the internet, dude. Sounds sexy, dude. The misfiring system is sexy. Like, obviously. I'm just sad my Evo 4 doesn't have one. In the game, I don't own an Evo 4 if anyone doesn't know what card I have. I drive a fucking Chevy, dude. I have a Chevy. I wish I owned an Evo 4. Oh my god, I would. I don't know what I would do. Of course, the goat of goats. Oh, it's Martin. Peak. Having some technical difficulties here. Trying our hardest. Let me translate their language real quick. I don't know what that is. I have to Google Translate it. Set the Vietnamese. No, detect language. It's Polish. Okay. Makes this easy. Oh, never mind. They got it. Okay. I was translating, trying to tell them that the lobby's unstable and that they should host. Shinigami of Haruna. Oh my goodness, everybody's tweaking. One day I'll be known for my Shomaru expertise because I love Shomaru. I'm trying to get like faster than Sten's Evo time in the S2K. Cause dude, the S2K flies on Shomaru. Play the song in the background. Alright, bet. Oh wait, hold on. If I that's a YouTube URL. Hold on, what YouTube fucking? I love the night mix. Okay, hold on. I'll put this into Spotify. Put it into the queue. There's something wrong with this lobby. There's a lot of mixes. Is this even Eurobeat? Try to re-enter? Okay, yeah, I'll re-enter. No, it's really fucked. I guess they're gonna sub in Eric? Whoa, okay, that was loud. It's kind of not Eurobeat-ish. There we go. Now we have this going. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Why is it working now? Yeah, whatever. Pick. Are good. Start whenever. Oh my goodness, I spelled that so wrong. It's the perfect time. Keep praying he didn't see it played in the background. Oh, sure, we gotta love the night. Eh. Alright, so goal time and a specialist time between the two drivers. Here we have Rue in their silver Sil 80. We have, I don't know how to say their name, in the 8.6. We have RN's Downhill 8.6. See, this is why I just like default to like, should I just call them Takumi? It's like, I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm not Polish. I don't even think I know how to pronounce it if it was in English. But either way, we have Rue on the bumper of the 8.6, who's driving with their headlights on. As Rue tries to go for a speed cancel there. Wasn't able to get it through, as the 8.6 brakes a little late there. Whoa, that's... I think the Sil 80 went into the 8.6 before the 8.6 went into the wall. That would definitely be a warning for Rue. Gotta keep a tally here, I'd say 1. We're sending it through. Sil 80 turn 8.6. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rue sending it down the straight, trying to keep up with the 8.6, and we saw a pretty big difference between these two drivers here. No, the opposite is what I need. No link, just song name. You gave me song name, that's all I need. Because the link tweaks out my Spotify. I've been over this like 20 times. Links tweak out my Spotify. I just need the name and artist, that's it. And Martin GTR for that, that's what I did. Yeah, I know. I don't need the link. 8.6 drifted it a bit too wide there, lost some time. Silhouette's been able to catch up to the 8.6. Not really sure which either car has the advantage on a course like this. I'd say both are probably pretty weak. I can't imagine rear-wheel drift cars being that good at Enna's Downhill. Especially since the MRS is so good. As the Silly goes down on the inside, they make a bit of contact. Rue goes down on the outside. The 8.6 swings wide. The Silly goes down shallow. Tries to find some kind of move there. He can't find anything. I'd say that was a racing incident, not worthy of a warning from the contact between the two drivers. So 80 went down on the inside and they made incidental contact. It happens. Oh, and he's flying in the air. Okay. Whoa. Okay. He's squeezing through the walls. He's on the wall. Oh my god, he threw the 8.6 off the edge. Oh my god. He killed him. Oh my god. Rue. He killed him. He threw him off the cliff like it was nothing. Oh my god. Oh, and oh, it's gotten worse. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, yo. the Enna Skyline incident. No, Ricky, it's that one clip in season 5 where it's like that one kid who raced Takumi in the final stage. He's like, I saw wings on the car in the lead. It's the 8.6 flying through the air. Oh, and the 8.6 drifts way too much. Rue gets a move on the inside, swings out a bit, a little bit of contact there. Seemed clear. 8.6 tries to make a counterattack there, but Rue was able to get the fair overtake on the 8.6. Very nice. What was his name? Shinji Inu? Yeah, I think that was his name. I hated that guy. No, this final stage could have been so much better. I can't lie. All I had going for it was animation and music. And even then, the music could have been better. Like, there was a couple bangers, but like, most of them weren't that good. As Rue takes the win on the downhill against RN's 8.6. I'm saving that replay. That replay is mine. Someone tell Rue to watch the stream and what happened. I know breaking down was so horrible for an ending. Yeah, that final push. And Rue is... Yeah, I know you're Rue. doofus. What is bro talking? I know it's Rue. I've been calling him Rue the whole time. Anyways. Oh my goodness, but we finally took it back. Basically back on the rocks. Links don't work, mate. Hate to break it to you. And also, that's the end of the team battle. FA took the win on Enna's uphill and downhill against RN. A crushing defeat for, I don't know how to pronounce RN's team name, actually. So I'm not gonna. And I don't know how to pronounce FA's team name either, but they took home a beautiful win. Greg won while drunk. Rue killed somebody. I'd say that went pretty well. It's better than most team battles. Not enough drinking. I'm kidding. Anyways, let me switch it to the stream. Oh my god, I never fixed the Twitch chat on that. Hold on. Let me copy my chat overlay and stream ending. Yeah, don't worry. I love streaming. But that's that. FA brings it home. That concludes today's team battles. We'll see you guys next week, likely. Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Drunk Greg. But yeah, I'll see you guys some other time. I gotta go get the blood sucked out of my body, so see ya.